connecting to us in this day to introduce the very VIP session for the new FlashStart Internet Protection 2026. Let's wait a little bit before some people from the United States of America connect to the system. Okay, is everyone able to hear me? Can you hear me properly? Please write it in the chat. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me, Ian? Ian from the United Kingdom. Can you hear me well? Okay, Giuseppe. Okay. See. Okay. Can everybody hear me? Okay, let's wait a little bit more. There are some people from South America. Unfortunately, this webinar, guys, will be held in English language. So, okay, Luis, buenos días. Gracias muchísimo por escucharme. Este seminario de web es en inglés y estamos en inglés, pero yo creo que tú puedes entender bien, ¿ok, Luis? Gracias por estar aquí en el webinar in inglés. Okay, it's in English because we have people from North America, South America, Europe, United Kingdom, and we need to talk in English. Gracias, Tigo. And we need to try to use a neutral language such as English. Let's wait just 3 minutes. Laura, please help the other people in the waiting room, and let's start in 3 minutes the webinar. The presentation will be really short, I believe 30 minutes, no more, and there will be also free time for your questions and for your critics also, and feedbacks and some new feature improvement requests. Okay, let's wait for other people. Laura, shall we start, or do we need to wait a little bit more? Okay, can you hear me, Ian? Ian, can you hear me well? Okay, got the message here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we are ready to start. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining this session. It's international, it's a pre-session. It anticipates the 3 webinars on go for Thursday and Friday, 2 on Friday in English and in Italian, and another one in I believe in English, in Spanish by Friday afternoon. This is a very special webinar. It's intended for ambassadors, stakeholders, and also for very important customers such as Tinexta is online. Thanks so much, Lorenzo, for joining this session. Thanks so much to everyone for being here today. Now, let's anticipate something through a presentation. Can you see our slides? If anyone is able to just confirm it. Okay, thanks a lot. So the first beta is on go, and it's ready to be tested by you. Who I am? I am founder and CEO of FlashStart. My personal experience comes starting from a system engineer at the era of Microsoft Windows NT 4.0. And I believe I have been involved with Linux system, and I'm very fond of designing, building, and implementing everything which is connected all around the world. Now, let me talk around the comprehensive growth plan for DNS security. 2024, so last year, we have been able to improve our global NCAS network, and I believe everyone is aware, since we shipped out a lot of communications. FlashStart has really been able to reach position #1 in the world in terms of speed, quality, and latency trust. This year, 2025, it's a very crucial year, okay? I can say it's a crossroad, okay, for us. It's a crossroad where FlashStart has been totally involved in order to completely re-engineer the dashboard, the APIs, and the ecosystem of the services related to FlashStart. Next year, 2026, new feature, new product, and also new enhancement will go live. Now, let's focus on the network. Just to quickly recap our history, we started in Italy with 3 different data centers, Milan, Bologna, and Rome. And then we grew in Europe. The expansion started in, I believe, if I remember properly, in late 2016, with the main capitals in Europe. And then we quickly moved to the United States and to South America. South America represents a very important distribution lane for us. And then right to the west, to the east, sorry, Middle East and Asia, Oceania, and Africa too, and also that's the global Anycast worldwide map with our data centers. I believe we have been able to override 60 different data centers in the world. Other ones are quickly coming in, but okay, so now we have been able to achieve a very great position, and the investment are strong and robust in order to maintain, to maintain, to keep this session live. Now, the challenge: completely re-engineer the dashboard and the ecosystem of related services. That's our global roadmap, okay? To be 100% franklin, I can say we are truly involved, and we are deeply focused on trying to be on time, okay? It's not so easy, it's not an easy stuff, I know, I realize, but it's a very important challenge for us to be able to bring online in January 2026 officially the new stable release. September 2025, now, today, the first beta release has just happened. November 2025, the final beta release will take place with the ability of filtering. January 2026, everything will be official, I believe, between the 19th or 26th of January. The new dashboard will come online, and the migration will be able to succeed. Just a reminder for our OEM and system integrators such as Netesys. Many thanks to Federica for joining the session and for listening in English to my boring presentation. The availability of system APIs will follow respectively the releases step by step. So next week we'll be able to make you test, to let you test the first beta release with the feature available. In November, you will be able to join much more APIs, and in January, everything will be online. So no worry about this. Let me just explain something around the legacy support duration. This is interesting because by January, everyone will be able to migrate into the new system, and customers, system integrators, and partners, OEM distributors will be able to coexist with the legacy, the older system, and the new system for up to 3 months. So by the end of March, the migration will be automatic, and everyone who didn't migrate will be automatically moved to the new version. The migration paths or routes, sorry, it's in Italian. We still have some translation enhancement to be applied. By January 2026, the migration will be possible for businesses, schools, for telcos, and for MSPs. The current cloud box, okay, the current DNS proxy will be compatible with the new platform, and the new cloud box is scheduled for Q1 2026. It means that people will be able to move on with the older dashboard and coexist between the legacy system and the new system. For integrators and system developers, the legacy ACI support will continue until March 31st, 2026. The new test lab APIs will be available by next week, because September has flown, I believe, in a while, and the new test lab will be available by next week, and you will be able to test it, and then the final migration from January to March will be available soon at the beginning of next year. Some strong points around the new version. I would have been able to talk around this for many hours, but let me just try to recap the very important points. There are, honestly, I believe the 2026 version might be a small revolution, okay, in our process. The shared policies will be one of the most important and coolest feature. The multi-admin management, which has been requested by many dealers and many MSPs, it will be possible to create more admins with different level of privileges. Now, the authentication system will be provided with 2FA, and it will be possible to integrate with Google, LinkedIn, and not Facebook, because it's more for free time, but Google, LinkedIn, and Microsoft SAML, SAML management. My pilot AI will be soon online, in order to help you through the artificial intelligence to speed up and to quickly solve some administration issues. The UX will be totally redesigned, and the transition will be towards a fully microservice architecture. The focus on usability will be obviously taken, and I believe everything will be much more intuitive and immediate. The first beta, now it's ready for you. You can test the environment just for web only, and it's not possible at the moment to apply a filtering. This will happen starting from November 2026. You will be eligible to register a new account, and you will be able, if you wish, to share this with your customers. And you will be able for next beta in November. So the accounts you are gonna create will be ready and available for beta number 2, the one starting in November 2026. Certification, that's a very important point. Everything compliance with international accessibility rules, WCAG, with a AA level, which is the highest certification a company can reach. So now the role of partners, stakeholders, and ambassadors. It's very important right now to try the web demo and send feedbacks, okay? Feedbacks, critics, and tips. It's very important for us, European, because we will take into very serious considerations every tip and also critics coming in to our channels. At the end of the fair, Laura will explain how to send and how to send any possible suggestion and tip. So the communication changes, and something has already happened. New brochures, new company profile, new reports. So everything will be new by end of the year. The brochure line will be totally rewritten, redesigned. The brochure and the website by the mid of December, we will we will push out the new website, and it will claim, I believe, the new dashboard line. I'm now reading a paper that's our global report for 2026, and the graphic is new. You will be able to see new colors, new logos, and something from the public communication. Okay, the new dashboard and the global communication will be more or less synchronized. The vision for next year. So January will be a very important milestone for us, since we'll be able to push out the new platform. Right done, well done, great. On this platform, some new coolest feature will come in. I can't say much more, but there's a significant investment over the artificial intelligence, a global protection for mobile users with antivirus, behavior protection, and something very new. Just give me 3 weeks and I'll be able to announce to our VIP channel something more. And we will start to make a huge usage of passive DNS in order to be more reflective and quicker to detect malware, ransomware, and threats in general. Now, let me go live. Okay, let's start, and let me share my screen. Okay, opening the browser. Okay, if Laura can tell me if you can see everything properly. Laura, can you, okay, can you see my screen? Okay, she said, thanks a lot. So let me just come back in and switch immediately, okay, in English. It's also possible to register. So the URL is public, beta.flashstart.com, and you are already eligible to start a new trial. Sign in. Okay, now let me switch into English. Okay, today my name is Johnny Bravo. Okay, I like it, I love it. Great. So that's the very first homepage, where I land as soon as I jump into the dashboard. That's my customer change drop-down menu. That's my account. So at the moment, I am managing my own filter. Okay. Uh, some numbers important: total DNS request, threats blocked, allowed DNS request, and unresolved DNS request. Okay, not existing site. And then we have some graphics, some reports. Okay, right there. It's possible to fully customize and to change snippet reports as you wish. So through the profile selection from, I believe, November, you will be able also to customize and adapt your own dashboard. Fine. By this drop down, you will be able to manage other customer and other licenses. At the moment, my role is a distributor, and I am browsing a level tree. So sub reseller is my reseller. Okay, let's suppose reseller ABC is a distributor. The name is not so good, but no problem about that. And sub reseller is my reseller, and then school 4, company 5, public hotspot, etc. are the end user, the end customer. And then I can have other customer, okay, school 1, company 2, public hotspot 3, which are direct customer, okay, for my own. So it's possible to handle complex environment in this way. Now it's possible to switch to every position, the report changes. Of course, guys and ladies, these are random chart, okay? These numbers are totally fake, okay? Do not count on that. Now, let me go to the first menu, the administrative account. Okay, right here, I can see that I have 5 different administrators in my system. 2 full control administrator, okay, Johnny Bravo, it's me, and Peter Bishop, and Barry Allen, it's an editor, Chuck Bartowski, it's a policy manager, and Meredith Gray. Unfortunately, this very nice lady can't change configuration, but she's only able to browse and to read only configuration. It's possible to add an account. For example, I wanna create Martin Brown email, brown@gmail.com, and then I can choose between the role. I want to assign full control. The user will receive an email, and then the password will be prompt asked directly to Martin Brown email. It's possible, of course, to change, to modify, and then it's also possible to delete the account by the master dealer account. Of course, we have been able to um, try to be very aligned through the UX. You will find the same buttons, the same features, and the same filters everywhere. Okay, so I believe that you will find a way to connect to new feature, even though you are not expert into the platform, because we have been trying to be, I believe, very conservative in terms of graphics. Okay, so regardless from the legacy platform, which sometime the trash button, the modify button is over there, down there, right here. The actions, the shortcuts, and the filters are more or less in the same place. The audit will come soon, and the audit will be a tracking log showing who did something. It's a very important point for us, this one, because sometimes some complex organization requested us, for example, to ask, okay, who did allow sex.com or pornhub.com? It's important right here uh, to understand through the tracking history who did change the configuration. Some public entities such as school needs to understand who did the change. Protection. Now, welcome into the new protection tab. It's totally empty. It's deliberately. I want to create from scratch my very first FlashStart Internet 2026 policy profile. Blue button, policy. Okay, and let me call malware only policy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna create a policy to protect people against malware. Immediately, the system asks if I wanna create a standard policy. I can start from a custom template, okay? More templates will come very soon, or I can play with a restricted template. In this way, just whitelist will be permitted, and everything will be blocked. Let me try with the simplest one, and right here I can select the shared policies. If enabled, this policy will be shared with the other customers, distributors, and everything which is down in our organization tree. A shared policy is really effective, for example, for a dealer, for a reseller, or for an MSP, which is producing very standard configuration. So for example, right now I'm gonna manage 50 school, 200 company with the same profile. So without the need of cloning, creating and managing multiple policies, I can just create one policy, one policies, and then just manage this policy and connect link to many customers. Now I'm going to create a shared policy through the add button. So now it has been created, modify the name and trash, and I can go inside of this. The page has been built with two different main menus. The topic, malware content, application, etc., and a vertical menu with some sub items. The malware selection is important. I believe everyone should select the malware. I can also perform a bulk operation enabling everything. Malware and threats community, I can also add such as the legacy system, some contributions coming from our network. So for example, this is good from Vietnam, this is good, that's good, and that's good. And I can also block the newly registered domain, so the very new domain, which most of the time can represent phishing or frauds. The proxy bypass filter contain the anonymous proxies and translator proxy. So that's a very important stuff, and you should need to block this in order to prevent people from circumnavigating filters, frauds. Then content filter, parental control. If you are playing in a family environment, in a school environment, these categories should be blocked by default. And National Blocklist and Foundation, let me recommend this one. This is really, really good. The UK anti-terrorism. And okay, Peru, this is good. The Internet Watch Foundation is important. And there are many other, and the new beta just contains a bit of the categories. I believe the list is not fully complete since we need to refine the beta a little bit more. The application control comes as a FlashStart Pro Plus license version. Right here, it's possible, for example, to block a dating site. Some icons are still missing, but okay, no worry. I can block, for example, gaming, and I can block music, services, a social network, etc., basing everything on a single DNS resolution application layer. The geoblocking is present at the moment. It's much better to block Russia, since the situation is starting to be a little bit tricky. Alberto, where has Russia been put? Middle East? No. Alberto, can you tell me where Russia has been put? Okay, let's see it later. Okay, so I believe it's missing. Okay, by the way, okay, no problem. Um, I am deliberately jumping over exceptions since it's a very new feature and I wanna spend some time later. Safe search, I can block Google Safe Search, Bing Safe Search, DuckDuckGo, and also the YouTube search. In this way, I can restrict the search results within the main search engines and also the YouTube platform. Now I can also block a total TLD. So for example, I'm able to block, I don't know, the dot name domains, or I can block uh, totally X, Y, Z domain, club domain, shop domain. I can work based on a global TLD, okay, a root domain. The advanced feature, this contains by default this one is absolutely important. That's why regardless from the previous version has been moved to a more hidden position right here. DNS leaks is the ability of reaching third-party DOH and DOT services, such as Google, Cloudflare, Firefox. If a user will be able to reach a third-party DOH and DOT, filters will not be affected anymore. So that's why by default FlashStart blocks DNS leaks towards third-party DOH and DOT. Great. Now, let me come back to the exception session. That's, I believe, great news. It's totally new, and I believe it's much more flexible, even though it's a little bit more complex to be understood at the beginning. Right here, I can link one, two, or more exception groups. How can I do? I can go here. e- Okay, exceptions. Please note the rolling video, which will help you when browsing the new features. Videos, short videos, and new technology of guide and communication will be in place in the new FlashStart era. So this is one, just to underline some communication news. Let me delete everything. Bang, bang. So right now, I want to create a sort of whitelist with some very known sites, and I want to assign to every policy my secure list. How can I do? First of all, I will click on Add Exception Group, and I will give a name. Francesco, top safest domain. I can choose down here if moving on with an allow or a block list. In this case, I want to move on with an allow list. It will be also possible to import from a CSV file the list. I will click on okay on it, and the system says okay, number of domains 0. Let me click on here, and then I can insert the list. For example, I will add google.com, I will add flashstart.com, I will add, I don't know, ba.com, and I will add, for example, my bank account, okay, in bank.it. Fine, I've just created a list, but I can create more, okay? I can also create a permanent block list with my own records. So for example, Francesco top bad sites, and then I can, I don't know, I can write down ciscoumbrella.com, I want to block. I can write down dnsfilter.com. I can write down save DNS. So for example, the name of our competitors, I will come back and I have just created two groups. Okay, the first one containing 4 domains, and it's an allowed group. The second one containing 3 domains. Now let me make a step back to the policy, and then from here, okay, I need to refresh my screen. Okay, and then from here, if I go to exception, I will be able to link assigning session group. I wanna link both safest and bad sites. In this way, I will be able to link these two groups to multiple policies. And if I want to add a domain into, for example, the blocked list, this will be reflected into the policies where I have linked this drop list. Okay, right here. Okay, let me go. Then let me create another policy, for example, malware and content filter. Okay, I'm gonna create again a share policies, and right here in the exception list, I'm able to assign to use again the same groups. I believe it's very flexible because I can reuse my blacklist, my configuration, my policy everywhere. Have a look at here. I have created 2 different policies. They are shared, and then if I go down to a school customer, okay, school 1, okay, I'm now inside the school customer protection policies. I can see and check the same policies because they are shared, and if I wish, I will be able to link the same policy to the same customer. In this way, I will be able to proceed to a quicker, to a faster administration guide. Templates will be in place by November, and we will give configuration templates. They are example templates to be cloned and replicated. Templates will be available for companies, schools, telco, ISP, and the more template we have, the better. And the more flexible the administration will be. The reports are not present at the moment. The network session is present right now. I have different objects, static IPs, so both IPv4 and IPv6. I can add a name, a caption, I can search everywhere. Static ranges, I am able to enter from IP and to IP, so start and stop IP. And finally, we are able to add CIDR. So for example, 1.2.3.0 slash 24, 26, 16. So for a telco, for an ISP, life will be for sure better. Dynamic IPs are obviously in place, name, synchronized IP address, and dynamic DNS. So it's possible right here to synchronize against routers such as Mirkotik, Cisco, or configure again third-party partner system environment such as NetEasys. There's Federica and Davide from NetEasys, from Italy, from Central Italy. Thanks so much, Guy, for holding on the session, and there will be a great native support for NetEasys too. The system will also includes the possibility of managing third-party dynamic DNS and the ability of connecting through DOH and DOT. Okay, it will be easier and much more flexible to be detached. The endpoint session will come later, such as integration session. The API are now in place, and I believe starting from next week, you will be able to handle some API test lab. The tools menu will be here. The My Pilot will be here, and the sender feedback will be present in order to give a score to graphical interface, to the intuition, intuitivity, sorry by that, my bad English, the transition, and there's also the possibility of sharing some observation and proposing some new features. Right now, great. So to come back to the presentation, then let's share some minutes for the questions. Okay, to come back to our presentation right here. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not able to. Okay, that's fine. So the opinion, okay, it's very important, I believe, to share the beta between multiple customers and ask to our best customers to try the panel, to play a bit in the panel, and to send feedbacks. Okay, even critics. I'm very happy to receive critics, such as question. Right now, let's start with a question. You can use the chat in English, please. It's better if you can. And I'm happy to reply to your questions. Please go ahead with the chat. Thank you. Do you have any suggestions? Anything to be asked? Guys? Okay, yeah, it's much faster because everything will be managed at client side, and it will be much better to be able to browse screen, presentation, and pages. So everything will be faster. Lorenzo Zoffoli, do you wanna say something? Do you wanna share something? Some very first site opinions. I'm very glad in case to hear them from you. Okay, someone is type. Okay, very promising. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. It's okay. Luis, how's going on? Do you like it? I believe yes, he's speaking Spanish, but I believe something has been something has been understood. Okay. So Camille, okay, the migration of RT client will be massive to this new version. Okay, you have 3 months to migrate customers and users. Okay, up to the 31st of March. After that, the remaining customers still working on the previous system will be automatically moved to the new one. Okay, any other question, any other critic, any other tips to be shared? Okay, Matteo Falconi, is there anything new you wanna say as our great stakeholder? I believe there is still a message coming in. Try to speed up a little bit the message because I promise to keep everything within 40 minutes. Okay, Lorenzo, I like the more granular. Okay, can you share again the timeline? Yes, definitely. So the timeline is okay. So September 2025, you are eligible to try the new beta. Please, Laura, stick in the chat https beta.flashstart.com, and by next week you will be able to also try in your personal test lab the very first system APIs. By November, the second beta, the final beta release will be in place with the possibility of connecting some public IPS and start filtering in place. By January 2026, the new official Internet Protection 2026 will be published. Okay, I don't know if I have completely okay answered. Okay, the link Laura provides is the access to the beta. It's very quick, and the registration just ask for something. Okay, Antonio Prado through Laura asked, are the usual grid performances on resolving names still be guaranteed? Yes, the network will remain the same. The network will remain the same, of course, and I believe it will be a little bit faster because we are gonna speed up something in in the cache technology. So I believe it will be as minimum right now, and it will be faster in the future. Laura, I believe most of the people answered with your system link, because I see Laura 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I hope to not pay 10 times your salary, because I can change my job. I'm joking around. Okay. Thanks, Antonio Prado. Is there any other tips? Is there someone from Secure64? John Bryan, Chris Hogan? I am very glad to have you on board today. How do you feel it, guys, from the United States, our American friends? Okay, more questions are coming in. Yeah. I see Laura 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Funny. Okay. Chris, John, Ian, how do you feel it? Just a very hot comment today for us. I would be glad to get your opinion right here. So let me try to wait other 2 minutes, and then I need to close the session. Well, thanks so much to every stakeholders, ambassadors, developers, system engineer, graphical, and collaborators. There's a very strong team. Thanks so much. I'm very proud to collaborate, to have a very strong collaboration with the University of Bologna campus of Cesena, our business city, because the effort and the strength provided by Mirko Viroli's president team is really great, and I believe at the moment, right now, I can say we are one family. Ian Sampson from the UK, I'm using the beta system, so I will let you know. Looks good so far. Thanks a lot. So, just to conclude, https beta.flashstart.com. It's your friend, and if you subscribe to the beta, I believe Alberto, more or less every 10 days you will get a notification with the improvements we are gonna publish online. So for example, if a new feature will take place next week, you will see it in the registration email. I believe it's important to continue working together and to send feedback, get replies, and really actively contribute to make FlashStart great. Okay, thanks so much for today. Thank you for your time. Thanks to our internal great team. I would never been able to arrive at this point without my ladies and my guys, and speak to you soon. I can remember that there are also three webinars between Thursday and Friday of this week. One in Italian, one in Spanish, and again one in English. So Laura will share some registration URLs if you want to invite your customers on the dedicated regional webinars in Spanish, Italian, and English language. Do not hesitate, and links will come very soon. I will close this meeting. Thanks so much, Guy. Have a great evening, or have a great day. Ciao a tutti. Bye, everybody.